Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another session of the Fire of Grief. So, I decided today to do something a little bit different to get us a little bit more involved into our bodies. And so, shifting the landscape down to the floor away from being on the desk. So, I would like for you to join me if you have some mat space. Anyway, we're not going to do anything crazy, but I wanted to introduce you to just some grounding techniques because so much of our grieving process is coming back into the body to feel grounded, to feel safe, to feel a sense of being held. And one way to do that is to simply to return home to yourself, to this temple, to this vessel. Because so much of the experience, as we've said before, are happening in this body, and we have to engage the technology of this body to help support us. So I'm going to go onto my mat. And so you could also do this on a chair if you don't have a mat and it's difficult for you to go onto the floor. You could also do this on the chair. And so let's begin by exhaling the air out of our mouth. And let everything settle. In this moment, I simply want you to be in awareness with your breath. Don't try to change how you're breathing. Simply breathe and become aware of how you're breathing. Notice the state of your inhalation. Notice the state of your exhalation. Is the in-breath choppy? Is it short? Is it tight? And notice how you're exhaling. Are you able to take a full deep breath out? We're just noticing these things without judging them. Let your shoulders relax, elbows at your sides. Soften your jaw. There's a tendency when we're in grief to hold so much tension. It's like we're holding on for dear life, and a lot of that holding on actually happens in the physical body where we're clenching. We're clenching so tightly, we're gripping so tightly. And so much of that is due to the anxiety and the fear of what we've just experienced. Right? So I want you to unclench and to soften the body. Unclench and soften the body. Soften your awareness to this moment. And you could, if you're very tight on your traps and the tops of your shoulders, you can visualize these heavy boulders that we carry as you exhale, running down the back of your body, and as it comes down, as it hits the ground, it bursts into little pebbles. And why is this important? One, because you deserve it. You deserve to feel well in your body. Two, we want to begin to alchemize some of this energy that restored in the body, all of this tension and tightness and the grief itself. So let's take some more intentional breaths now. I'd like for you to exhale all the air once again, now that we have an awareness of where we are with our breath. And we'll begin to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And repeat that. So we're coming back to this box breathing, right? We're breathing in for 4, we're holding for 4, we're exhaling for 4, we're holding for 4. So continue that process. And so we're inviting now our nervous system to calm. And so the nervous system wants to be in a state of balance. And when we're in anxiety, it's the nervous system saying, hey, I need for you to tend to what is out of balance. And so right now we are engaging one of the most beautiful and powerful technologies that we have, that's free, by the way, is our breath. Right? So continue, let's do about 3 more rounds of this box breathing. Inhaling for 4, pausing for 4, exhaling for 4, pausing for 4. And I'd like for you to keep your awareness, your focus on the breath. The breath as you inhale, the breath as you exhale. And enjoy it. Enjoy the movement. Enjoy the feel and the flow of the breath as it comes into your body. So we are practicing this embodiment simply with the awareness itself. And when you're done, place your palms palm side down. This helps us to ground with the palm side down. And come to your natural breathing. Let the body breathe you. So let's move the awareness from what's going on in the mind to what we're feeling in the body. Trust your body enough that it knows how to breathe you, that it knows how to give you these life-sustaining breaths. We'll begin to come into some movements now. So exhale and bring your chin to your chest. And just feel the stretching alongside the back of your neck. Then we're going to do some neck rotations. We'll begin going from left to right. So let's exhale and gently take the head, the ear to the left shoulder. Gently bring it around and to the right shoulder and back to the chin. My belly is rumbling. I haven't had lunch yet. Yeah. Inhale, take it over to the opposite direction. Well, actually, same direction. Good. So let's do from left to right a couple more times. Go nice and slow and easy. You can move with the breath, inhale in, and then exhaling as you come to the right. And if it's too much to keep track of the movement and the breath, simply focus on the movement and allow your body to breathe you. Right? So we don't have to make this really complicated. We can simplify it with what we're able to do in the moment. Let's do one more from left to right. And let's hold the right ear to the right shoulder. And this might be enough for you, right? We're feeling a nice stretch on this left side of the neck, right? So I remember when I was going through these intense physical sensations and my neck got so incredibly tight and so sore. And the body is fully 100% a part of this grieving process. So you can leave your palm, your left palm, exactly where it is on your thigh. Or if you'd like a little bit more, to go a little bit deeper, place your left arm behind your back. Breathe. I want your focus right here on the left side of your neck. So we're placing our attention to wherever we might have tension, and we're breathing, sending breath to that part of the body. Right, 2 more breaths. And then gently release that left arm. Bring your chin back to chest. Inhale, bring both shoulders to your ears. Give a good squeeze. And then exhale, drop it down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Squeeze. Exhale, drop it down. And one last time. Inhale, up. And exhale, release. Just notice how you feel just by doing the rotation from left to right. Notice this whole left side. So let's begin going from right to left. Right? So we'll drop that right ear to the right shoulder, move into the back, exhale, coming around to the front. Inhale, head to the right, gently bring it around. Exhale to the left, and bring it around. Right, so let's do 3 more of this. Keep your awareness on the movement, or keep your awareness on the breath. But I want you to be in this dance with your body. Let's do 1 more for good measure. And as we come to the left side, we'll gently drop that left ear to left shoulder. And we can just hang out here with both hands resting comfortably. But if you'd like to go a little deeper, we'll bring the right arm behind the back and let that right shoulder relax. And now bring your full awareness and your full attention to the right side of your neck. And breathe. Breathe and invite yourself back to this present moment of you. So we tend to get so pulled out of ourselves when we're grieving. And the invitation that I'd like to offer you is, can I bring myself back to this dwelling space? This dwelling space that is my breath, my body, my feelings, my emotions, all of it. It is a sacred offering to remember yourself and to open yourself to receiving. 1 more breath. Gently bring that chin to chest. Release that right arm. Inhale, lift the head, bring the shoulders up, squeeze. Exhale, drop it down again. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, release, and 1 last time, deep breath in. Hold here for a few seconds longer, and exhale, let it go. And come back to just breathing naturally, take in the landscape of your shoulders and your neck, and even your jaw. Take in the landscape there. So let's move into some different movements. So if you're sitting in the chair, again, you can just hang out there. If you're on the mat, if you're sitting like I am on my shins and you want to change position, where you're sitting crisscross applesauce, feel free to do that. I'm going to continue to hang out here on my shins. Right? So on your in-breath, let's inhale and bring the arms high. And then we'll exhale and goal post the arms. Right? Engaging the muscles in the back. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, right arm down. And let's extend that left arm overhead. Right? If you have a really tight neck, keep your gaze down. But if you're able to, maybe gaze up at that left hand. So we're opening up the whole side body here on the left side. Again, we're working through the fascia, opening up any tension that might be as a result of the grieving process. Right? want to create space, right? This is what we're really doing. We're creating space. One more breath here. Use your in-breath to bring you back to the center. So inhale, engage your core, bring that right arm high. And let's exhale, hands to heart center. On your next in-breath, sweep the arms high. Exhale, we'll gold pose those arms, squeezing the shoulder blades in the back. Feeling the chest as it extends forward. So we want to open up the chest space because grief lives in the chest. Inhale the arms high again. And this time we'll exhale the left palm down and gently reach over to that left side, right? So if you have a block, you can even place your hand on the block or even your forearm on the block if you want to get really deep in that side body. Again, depending on your neck situation, gaze could be down or it could be lifted. So I really want you to choose for yourself what feels right. Be kind to your body. We're practicing compassion. 2 more breaths. Good, and then next in-breath, let's gather the energy in our core. Inhale and come back to center. And exhale, hands to heart center. Okay. So hanging out here for a bit with the hands at heart center, this is called Anjali Mudra. Right? This particular mudra of palms and fingers pressed together at the heart center helps to bring more expansion and breath into the chest cavity. And so if you've noticed that in your grieving process, you tend to have some tightness when you breathe, this mudra would be an excellent choice to bring more prana, more air into this part of the body. So I want you to experience that for a few more moments. And exhale, release. So I'm going to move my little sitting cushion out of the way. And I'm going to invite us to come onto hands and knees. Let your toes relax. Spread your fingers. And bring your gaze gently to the ground. Tailbone shooting straight back. Right? I'd like for you to keep your arms as straight as you can. Right? We're going to do some cat and cow. So inhale, we're going to drop the belly down, roll the tailbone up, and gaze up. So this stretches the belly. Exhale, drop the chin down, tuck the tailbone under, and lift up through the shoulders. Really, really lift up. Pull in the belly, the navel up. Again, inhale. The belly drops, tailbone lifts, the gaze extends. Keep it nice and strong through those arms. Exhale, reverse the movement. Lift them up through the spine. So take a couple of these on your own breath. Maybe close your eyes. Become familiar with the internal landscape, right? I don't want you to have to necessarily worry about, what breath to take. I simply want you to move your body. Just breathe, right? Don't get caught up with what breath am I supposed to take. Just breathe, right? So allowing the movement to guide you. Your body is intelligent. It knows exactly what to do and what it needs. So moving through this cat-cow, so healing for the back, low back, everything, right? Great to do in the morning. Let's do one more of each. Good, and then when you're done, come back to a neutral spine. And we're going to open up those knees nice and wide. Bring the big toes together in the back. And slowly exhale, bring your hips, your glutes to your heels. Stretching those arms all the way out, bringing the forehead down. If you have a lot of tension, you can place pillows under, behind your knees for some additional support. So just relaxing the head down, opening up the back side of the body, the lower back. I love, so in yoga, this pose is called child's pose. It's one of my favorite poses. I can stay here for eternity. Let's walk those arms over to the right side, and we'll come back to opening up the left side body. The head could rest gently on that left bicep. Breathe and feel and sense and awaken into your body. So you're choosing to let go of the external noise, what people say, how you should be breathing, what you should be doing. Just come back to you. This is important that you come back to your own personal experience. One more breath here. Let's walk those hands back to center, and then we come back to the right, to the left, right? Gently exhale the head down, and we'll breathe into that right side body. Good. Finding yourself relaxing with every passing out breath. Breathing, releasing. And by releasing, I simply mean releasing your mind. Because where does tension begin? Tension begins in the mind. So I want you to release and soften the mind. The thoughts. Let the thoughts come and go. One more breath. And then slowly come back to the center. And we'll come back to hands and knees again. Let's take one more cat-cow. Inhale the belly down. Exhale the spine. And then we'll come back to sitting. Okay. So again, just a real nice, easy practice. Just something to ease you into your body. There's so much more that we could do. But today I just wanted to create an offering of what does it feel like to come into my body, to move my body, to open my body spaces. So we'll place palms to knees. Again, elbows relaxed, shoulders relaxed. And we'll begin to take some Sufi swirls. So again, we're going to go from left to right. So I like to start by folding forward. Then I'm going to inhale and go to the left, come around to the back, go around to the right. So big circles. Good. Walk with the breath. Feel the body. Explore your body. Explore the spaces. Be open to what shows up in the body, not with judgment, but with compassion. Your body wants to heal. Your body wants to release any tension that it doesn't need to hold on to. So movement helps us to do that. Whether you're walking daily or you come to your yoga mat or whatever it is, even if you dance, right? I want you to get into the habit of moving. Super important. The energy has to be expressed somewhere. We don't want it to stay in the body. We want to alchemize it and transmute it. It's not even about releasing. We want to transmute the consciousness, the energetic frequency of what we're holding. Right? Let's do one more in this direction. And then we're going to pause in the center. Good. And now let's go in the opposite direction. So have a little fun with this, right? Have fun. Let's embody the mindset of purity of children. That innocence. We don't do that enough as adults. We don't have the innocence and the purity, or we assume that that's not for us anymore. And we couldn't be more wrong. It really is, because once we embody purity and innocence and remind ourselves that we are still that, you know what happens? Joy. Joy comes in, because we're no longer hard with life. We're soft with life. Right? Let's do 2 more in this direction. Good, and come back to center. And let's just shake it up. Shake your arms, shake your hands, shake, shake, shake. However the shaking goes, just do it. Shake. Let the energy whittle out of the fingers. Keep shaking. You might feel one hand more than the other. That's okay. The hand that has more energy that wants to release, that hand will be highlighted more. So keep shaking, keep shaking. Right now I can feel it more in my right hand. Right? Left hand is nice and light for me, but the right hand has more energy. It feels heavy. Right? So I'm going to keep shaking that out until both of them begin to feel light. Right? Relax the shoulders. Relax the shoulders. Just breathe naturally. Yeah, let's do this for another 20 seconds. Relax. I want you to bring your awareness, close your eyes and bring your awareness to the palms. Breathing in and out naturally. So let your focus settle on the palms of your hands. Noticing all of that energy. And this is all we're doing, we're moving energy. We're transmuting, transforming the molecules in our bodies. Check the time, so I want to keep this under 30 minutes if possible. So we're going to lay down and conclude our practice, or you could remain in your chair. Just bringing yourself all the way down in a supine position, arms at your sides. Arms at your sides. Go ahead and flex your feet and make a fist with your hands. Bend at the elbows. And I want you to inhale and create so much tension in your whole body as you're lying down. Squeeze, squeeze, and hold, flexing everything, squeezing anything, everything. Squeeze your eyes shut really tightly, purse your lips. So let the whole body become a ball of energy. For 5, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let everything go and release. Relax into Shavasana. This is corpse pose in the yoga practice. Relax and release the whole body. The body is breathing you. This is your opportunity to invite stillness, to be quiet, to find the joy in the silence. Feeling the ground supporting you. And also feeling the expansiveness above you. Heaven and earth are colliding to be with you in this moment. So giving yourself full permission to relax here. Breathe in with ease. Be in with ease. So we're inviting a softness into our lives. We're inviting receiving into our lives. Receiving rest, receiving love, receiving peace, receiving joy. Please don't deny yourself these things. It's so important that we have them while we're grieving. So you can continue to stay here for a couple more minutes, and I'm going to conclude this session. Please stay and rest a little while longer. Even after my voice is, you can't hear my voice anymore, know that I'm still holding that space for you. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, if you like this content, this video, this channel, what I'm doing, please hit the like button, subscribe, share with your friends. So it's my intention to reach as many people that I possibly can, because we are a collective that is in grief. So thank you for your time, and I will see you again tomorrow. Many blessings to you.